Welcome back to another video. Um, yeah, this is going to be another great video on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Hopefully, probably it's going to be a cool video. Anyways, let's just start coding. But first, let's just go into full screen. I want to do that first. All right. Yeah. Do not hang up on me, please. Don't do that. Do not hang up. Alright, it worked. Please work, please work, please work. Okay, it did. It worked. Nah, I think it's gonna I have a feeling like it's going to hang up on me for some reason. No, it didn't hang up. Alright. Open up, please. Do the magic. Restart pages, huh? Uh-huh. ChatGPT, here we go. That is what we need right now for guidance. Everything is awfully slow. I don't know why. It's like really, really slow. It's not just slow, it's like extremely slow. Okay, another day, another HTML, another CSS, and JavaScript. Yeah, take all your time to load, no problem. So this is our previous code, what we wrote, and this is not loading the chat for some reason. Come on, come on, come on, load the chat, load the chat. Load the chat, please, load the chat. What if I just reload it? Oh yeah, okay, okay, it loaded. It loaded. Please stop getting stuck. I want you to run smoothly. Please, yes. Alright, load, load, load. Come on, come on, come on, load, 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 load. Please load. Please load. Come on, load. Alright, there it is. Day 5 preview. Stop using out-click and HTML. Learn, add event listener, make code cleaner and professional, and multiple buttons properly. Alright. You're building real skills. Oh, that is so motivational. Day 4 done. Yo, let's go. We are done with day 4. Real JavaScript events. Professional way. Alright, let's go. Yo everybody, so we're on the next day, and this is gonna be exciting. We used on-click and HTML, but now we're gonna do the proper real world way. JavaScript listens to events. HTML stays clean, code becomes scalable. Goal for today, remove on-click from HTML, use add event listener, connect buttons to JavaScript cleanly. This is a big step. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna listen to you, ChatGPT, let's do that, let's do that. So that is a wise piece of advice coming from ChatGPT today. Okay, H1 tag, theme toggle, definitely, yeah. We got that. We also have the enter your name part, the greet user, and toggle theme. So that is what we need to change. So remove on click, let's do that. Bye bye on click. It is time for you to go. On click. There we go. Alright. Now, and we're working with buttons, right? Yeah. This time we're going to use IDs. Oh, this is so cool. Let's use the ID. Alright, alright. IDs equal green button and IDs equal theme button. Green button and theme button. Okay, okay. Let's give it some ID. Green button. B's capital. Although the capitalization does not matter, I'm just going how ChatGPT tells us. Alright. And then we have the theme button. Alright, there we go. We also have ID for the paragraph tag. Yeah. Now, key rule over here, the rest of the stuff is the same. The key rule over here is that HTML is structure only. No JavaScript logic inside it. Alright, alright. Let's do that. CSS is no change today. Good thing. Keep your existing style.csfs. Okay. If it works, don't touch it. It's a real dev habit. Look at that. That's actually funny. So if it works, don't touch it. Yeah, that's actually cool advice. ChatGPT giving us advice. Alright, so this is done, so let's move on to the JavaScript. Now, what do we have here? Const. What is this const? First, okay. Green button. I'm gonna get on. Okay, so first we gotta get the element by its ID, and then we're gonna store it inside this. I think there's some sort of storing and stuff going on here. It looks cool. What is const? Does const mean like it's not gonna change? Is it like constant? I mean, that's what I understand from it. Greet user, you're gonna go down. We're gonna be adding a couple of stuff over here. We need to work with it. So, okay, const green button. Let's do that. Is it gonna be like the same? Yeah, it's the same name. It's the same name. Button. All right. And now document get ID. All right. Document dot get element by ID. All right. There it is. And the name of it is the name of it's the same green button, right? Green button. There it is. Is there a semicolon? Definitely. Green button. So just notice that the get element ID is the same as the name of the const, right? Whatever const is, probably constant, I don't know. And then the same for theme button. Let's type it down. Const theme button. Alright. Theme button. No. I think that was actually a button. Equal to, alright, document dot get element by ID. I is capital. And then we have, alright, the name theme button. There it is. What is next? Alright, so, and then we've created this, right? And then we're accessing the event listener of green button. Click greet user, and then click toggle theme. Okay, this is something new. It's a bit different from the previous videos. So green button. It's already showing me stuff. Dot event listener. Do we have an add event listener? It's add event listener. Alright. Add event listener. Okay, so we're adding an event listener. When it gets clicked. What's gonna happen is great user. Alright. Greet button. Greet user. Hold on. Greet user. Alright. So we're calling this function on this. It's already defined. So whenever this is going to get clicked, the green button, this greet user is going to get called. Alright, so this makes, I get it. I understand this right now. What's going on. And similarly for the theme button, because I was wondering, like, what are we even gonna like call, right? Like, are we trying to call something on this? And turns out we are. We're calling the greet user function. So when someone clicks on this, I still gotta understand what is const. So when someone clicks on this, we're gonna call greet user again, right? No. This time I think we're gonna call toggle theme. That method is already defined as well. Toggle theme, there it is. Oh, come on. I gotta type everything myself, please. Make stuff easier for me, ChatGPT, please. Important constants today, add event listener, which we did. Pass function without the brackets, yes, we did that as well. JavaScript controlling behavior. Refresh the page, click buttons. Everything should work exactly before. If it does, you upgraded your skills. Alright. Probably a semicolon. Why do you have an error? That should not be there. Yeah, there's a semicolon. I did that. And it's still giving me an error. Oh, come on. You're gonna give me an error today? For no reason? Please. What is this? No, it's red for no reason. There isn't an error. Alright, the moment of truth. It is time to check it out. So when I click the green button, it should call the greet user. Please enter your name. Greet user, please enter your... Oh, it works. Alright. And toggle theme. When I click on it, it should make everything dark. Yep. And like, it works. It works. So we did the same thing, but in a different way, right? HTML is like only the structure, and JavaScript is the actual logic. So we separated the structure, and we separated the logic, the functions, and everything. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do is let me Gemini. Yeah. Alright, please help us out. Alright, chat. We're gonna ask Gemini. What is const in this? Come on, tell us. Please tell us. Const stands for constant, yes. So my guess was correct. It's a constant. It is a keyword used to declare a variable that cannot be reassigned a new value after it is initially set. Think of it as a permanent label you attach to a piece of data. Why use const here? You're using const to grab elements from your HTML. Grab elements from your HTML. Yes, we're actually doing that. The buttons. To grab elements from your HTML, the buttons. Grab stuff from the HTML, the buttons. Yeah, we're doing that. We're trying to access the get element by ID green button, which is in the HTML. We're assigning that to this, which is a constant, so that means it cannot be assigned a value. Cannot do that. Permanent. Cannot be reassigned a new value for it is initially set. Okay. And what is happening next? Once green button is pointing at a specific HTML element, yeah, it's pointing to the HTML, which is this green button. You can't accidentally point it to something else, like a string or a different button later in your code. Okay. Tells other developers and your future self that this variable is intended to stay the same throughout the lifecycle of the script. Safety. Okay. If you accidentally try to write green button as hello, the browser will throw an error preventing bugs that are hard to track down. Yeah. Alright, it makes sense. No, we're not going to go on the other variables. This is allowed to cause an error. Why would it cause an error? ChatGPT gives the code. Yo. So Gemini says that this will give us an error. But we declare it as a constant. Yes, please. How do the event listeners work? Please tell us. Okay, so since you have your button stored in those constant variables, yes, we do. Add event listeners, how you tell the browser to listen for a specific action like a click, and then run a function of response. Yeah. Green button, that's a button, right? Green button, look over here. So that's the button. Its ID is green button. So we're storing the button inside the const. We're storing the actual button inside this, and then we're gonna access the event listener. If someone clicks on button, we're gonna call this. If someone clicks on the other button, it's gonna call toggle theme. So it's responding to an event. Yeah, run a function of response. Alright, green button dot add event listener. Yeah, so green button over here is the target. It's the constant variable you define that points to your HTML button. This is the constant variable that points to our HTML button. It's pointing to our HTML button. Put that in your minds. Points to your HTML button in the HTML document, okay? It's pointing to that HTML button. Alright, so this is clear. Add event listener is a method you're attaching a sensor to that target. So we're actually attaching something over here. Instead of like accessing, we can mostly dot is like a access thing. Click. This is the event. It tells the browser exactly what action to wait for. Other common events include mouse over, key down, or summons. So right now it's going to listen for a click event. This is a callback function. It is a set of instructions that will run only after the click happens. The script defines a constant attaches the listener. Yeah, I see that. The script finishes loading just as they're waiting. The user clicks a button, the browser notices the event, and calls the greet user function. Alright. Click then run. Run immediately, which is not correct. So we did it right, we did it correct. We don't want to run it immediately. So yeah, this is correct. It works. If I click and greet me, you see that? Please enter your name. Toggle theme. Everything turns dark. Alright, so this is, I guess that is it. Yeah. JavaScript control behavior. We did this. Mini task. Oh, we're not gonna do that. Day 6 preview. You now know superstructure, style, behavior, write maintainable JavaScript, understand event-driven programming. Most beginners never reach this clean stage. That is wonderful. 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 Beautiful. So let me just like process this. So we got the element by ID, which is in the HTML file. We stored it in these two. So this probably means that the buttons are stored in these variables, and then we attached event listeners to the variables. So if the button is clicked, we're gonna call these functions on the variables. Simple as that. Well, I might be wrong at some point. You can, all right. So I might not be 100% correct at every point. There could be some sort of error at any point. So yeah, this is it. Let me just save this. Style. We did not touch this. Then we have index HTML. Alright, so yeah. That is it for today. Let me show you the final result. This is the final result, which you already saw. Alright. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, have a very good day. That's it for today, and bye bye. Yeah, what is this? No, I don't need this right now. Alright, folks, have a good day, have a beautiful day. What is this, security backups? So this is like new stuff is happening today. I did not like predict this would happen. But yeah, let me just let me just stop recording. How much time has it been recording? Okay, all right, 20 minutes. That's a decent amount of time. All right, everybody. Bye 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 bye.